Evening, all of you, dear participant. I am perfect audible.
Yes, sir.
So good morning, good evening, and good noon, all of you, and welcome again in this new session, computing with MATLAB. Session is completely organized on the basis of a previous faculty development program. Many of you already attended the previous faculty development program, which was 1 week using LaTeX software and also MATLAB. And on the basis of the queries and the problems which submitted by you, we thought we should organize one more session to handle all the queries which are submitted as a prompts in the sessions. So we organize this training program, and each session will be held on Sunday at the same time, which we already inform all of you. Most of the participants who are taking part in this training program are new beginners, and many of you don't know about MATLAB, and very few are who are using MATLAB, but they need some advancement, some development, how we can use MATLAB in different areas of basic sciences and engineering. So we will start here from very zero level, and the purpose of this training program is that if once you are able to control the MATLAB and you know how to use basic commands, how we can control the MATLAB, and then how you can use in the other branches of sciences. Then you can write very large programs, but the most important thing, need to understand the basic concept. So now we are going to start without any delay. And one more information, all the resource person will be same, which were in the faculty development program, and two speakers we are going to introduce in the prom session in this training program, and each session will be about 1.5 hours at the same schedule as we inform you. I want to let you know there are some prompts from the participant when they register. We are facing the problem when the participant is going to register for taking part in any event. They provide us wrong email address. Email address we found not correct. So when we send the detail and when we want to communicate with the participant, then we are not able because of the incorrect email address. Okay, so while registering, please provide us correct information so that it will save our time, and we can deal with you very easily, and it will be very fruitful, because when we have incorrect email, then that case it is very inconvenient for us. Okay, so now I am going to share my desktop with you, and then we will discuss all these things one by one. And the most important thing is that today's session is very important to understand the upcoming sessions, and to understand to write a large program. But the basic concept, and there are some commands which you should note on your notebook if you have a pen with you. So please keep note all these things on your notebook also, so that all these will very helpful in the coming sessions. I think all the things are very fine from my side. And now I am going to mute all of you. If anyone have any question, you can raise your hand. Otherwise, you all will be muted. Okay, because sometimes anyone have automatically unmuted. In that case, we have problem. So now all of you are muted. Yes. So only you will raise your hand when you have any question. Now I am going to share my desktop with you, and hopefully you can see my desktop. So first, what is MATLAB? MATLAB includes many inbuilt mathematical functions to solve engineering and scientific problems, and an interactive environment ideal for iterative exploration, design, and problem solving through a product demonstration. And we can easily show different type of combinations allowed are there to explore different ideas, gain insight, our data and document, and we can see the results. And it is a high level language and interactive environment for numerical computation, visualization, and programming. And there are several areas where we can easily use. These are the applications where we can use MATLAB. You can see there are few examples for application. Automotive applications are there. There Eurospace applications. Then we have examples, model illustrating and industrial automation applications. Then we have a model signal processing and communication system using DSP system toolbox. And we can use MATLAB for model physical system and model complex logic. Then we have discrete event simulations and system engineering to design and analyze the system architecture. Then we have large scale modeling, model architecture for large modules and multi-user developments. And also you can see here, there are many things in the MATLAB, different type of toolbox are exist. You can see these are the MATLAB toolbox which we can add on in our MATLAB. There you can see statistics and machine learning toolbox is there, curve fitting, control system, signal processing, mapping toolbox, system identification toolbox, deep learning, DSP system, and then we have data feed toolbox, financial toolbox, image processing, text analysis, predictive maintenance toolbox, and there are many more. You can see numerous toolbox are highlighted at this place. Simulants, different type of products are there. Okay, and all these are based on different type of toolbox like Simulink, Eurospace Blacklist, Eurospace Toolbox, antenna audio system, bioinformatic communication system toolbox. Then we have control system, curve fitting, DSP, data acquisition toolbox, database, data feed, econometric, embedded coder, filter design, financial toolbox, fixed point designer, fuzzy logic, global optimization tool, SDL, image acquisition, image processing, MATLAB coder, MATLAB compiler SDK, MATLAB report generator, mapping toolbox, model predictive control toolbox, model and neural network toolbox, OPC toolbox, optimization toolbox, parallel computing toolbox, and you on the right hand side you can see there are wavelet, then trading toolbox, system identifier, symbolic mathematics, a state flow. All these are symbolic based toolbox are there. Okay, and polyspace, polybug finder, partial differential equation. There are different type of models on the basis of differential equation or partial differential equations which are highly used in engineering in to solve different type of physical problems. Okay, in bio model are there. So these are basic some applications, and we can use easily to solve different type of problems. But the thing is that first we need to understand the basic concept. Only then we are able to use MATLAB in our work. Okay, so what we do today, first I will introduce about the MATLAB, and we will start from very basic. So these are the, you can see these are the major areas. Every branch of sciences, okay, every branch of engineering, and even in management, social sciences, uh, to solve different type of problems, real life problems, and applications, optimization techniques. These days, MATLAB is highly used in every branch of sciences and engineering. So it has become very indispensable tool for the researchers, for the engineer, for the data scientist, and many more. Okay, so this is the just overview about the MATLAB. Now, first I would like to introduce MATLAB. So when you will open your MATLAB window, this will appear like in this way. So on the left hand side, you can see this is the current folder. Okay. And in the middle, there are several partitions. Left is current folder or current directory. And in the middle, you can see command window. And on the right hand side, you can see this is the workspace. Also, you can modify this partition according to your choice. You can go to add the layout, and you can see that when you choose this by default, it will like in the, appear in this way. And if you will choose any other like all but command window minimize, now you can see only we have the command window and other are minimized. So according to your choice, you can adjust. And now I am selecting this one. Okay, but you can see that one is missing. I want to introduce the command history also. So how you can introduce, just dock it, and you can see now we have command history is also there. Okay, so first we need to understand what are the role of these partitions, and how these partitions will help us. Okay, so we will target one by one. So the first thing is this current folder or current directory, and what is the use of this current directory? See at the desktop, this is my desktop, you can see here. Okay, I want to minimize all these files. Okay, okay, so you can see this is my desktop. Okay, and I create here one new folder, and the name of this folder is training on MATLAB. Okay, now see, when I want to use this current folder, which I create on the desktop, see this arrow sign, and from this arrow sign, when you will click, Then go to your desktop, and you can see all the folders on the desktop are visible at this place. But we want to make this new folder as a current directory. So this is my folder, and this is only empty. This is empty folder, and choose only, select it, not double click. When you double click it, it will open, but we need to select. So as soon as you will select this folder, so this folder become your current directory. Okay, so what is the purpose of this current directory? When you are writing different type of script file, when you have some outputs in the form of some graphs are there in PDF, in JPG, and you have created some script files or .m files which you need in future. So when you will save all these files, these will automatically saved in the current directory in this folder. So this is the main use of this current directory, because when we write a different type of programs and we need to build, then all these must be in the single directory, okay, or the current directory which you create, and which you want to use in the future also. And all the outputs by using the different type of programs will be saved in the current directory. Next, you can see this is the command window. All the basic commands which you want to execute will be in the command window. Okay, see, here is A is equal to, I have the assignment 5. And when you will enter, you can see that we input the statement A is equal to 5. And when you will enter, this will return the value also A is equal to 5. And along with the, you can see that when we assign any value in the command window for any variable, that will also save in the workspace. You can see we have A is equal to 5. And next we have A is equal to 5. When you will enter, it will return the value. Okay, so all the commands or all the values which we will assign in the command window, okay, so the value will appear in the workspace, and these values we can use in future until these are not changed, okay. And also you can see the command history. So all the commands which we will use in the command window will saved in the command history. You can see this is the today date and time. You can see, okay, and all the commands are in the command history also. And from this highlighted bar above, there are some more commands which I use in the last day or in the previous in the all the time. Okay, so you can see all the commands which I use in the command history will be appeared in the command history, and these will remain forever. Okay, you can see different type of commands are there which I used for my work, and these will remain in the command history with their corresponding time. Okay, today I start the session to check the MATLAB at this time. This is the today date and time 4:09 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time. I open this MATLAB and I execute some these commands. Okay, and also you can minimize or maximize by just move your cursor at the this partition line, and then you can easily maximize or minimize the partitions according to your choice. Okay, and on the right in the same pattern on the left hand side also. And you can see now in the workspace there is A is equal to 5. Now there is very small one more command. Say I am using b is equal to 5 again, but at this place I also use semicolon. So what is the use of a semicolon? Semicolon always suppress the statement. Any statement when you will insert in the command window or you want to execute, this will always control the statements. See, when I enter, it did not return the value when I assign the value a is equal to 5, and when I enter it return the value this one. Okay, so when we are using this semicolon always suppress the statement. So this is very highly useful when we are writing long programs and when we have different type of functions and we want to execute for long programming. In that case, to control the sequence of statements, we always use this command semicolon, and with the help of using this semicolon, we can easily write different type of programs, and this is very helpful. Otherwise, when we are not control the statements, because the long program is always sequence of different statement and all the statement must be controlled, only then we can write beautiful program. Okay, see again, I have a c is equal to 6. Then I have one more parameter, d is equal to, I have 8. Then I have a is equal to, I have 9. So you can see by using all the values of corresponding to these variables are controlled by using semicolon. And if you will use this like in this way, f is equal to 9c. So it will take more time, and when you write different type of script files, okay, in that case when you will run your program, all will appear in the command window and it will cover the space. In that case it will be very hard to understand. Now next important command is, note it, clc. clc is the command to clear command window. When you will enter CLC, it will clear the command window. But the most important thing is that all the variables which we use in the command window and their corresponding values are in the workspace. You can see all the values are in the workspace. So whenever you will enter A, then it will return the corresponding value of A which is in the workspace. Similarly, F, when you will click F, it will return the corresponding value of F which is exist or saved in the workspace, because we need not declare or assign any value to the parameters which we have already assigned. Okay, because the parameters which are exist in the workspace, we can easily use them. We need not assign any value to the parameters, and directly we can extract if we already assigned the value. And also, if you want to change the value of f, see, I assigned here f is equal to 4, 5, and see in the workspace the value is at this place 9, but right now I am entering here f is equal to 45, so the value will be changed in the workspace. So it will consider the latest value or updated value which is saved in the workspace. So again, if you will press F, see F, it will turn the value 45. Okay, this is the updated value. This is the latest value. So in the command window, all the old values will not be considered. Only the latest and updated value in the workspace it will return if we have the assignment for any variable. There is also one more important command, who. When you will enter this command, and see, this will return the information about how many variables we have used for our work. Okay, so all the variables which are in the workspace, you can see the details about the variables A, answer, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, these variables we have used. And if you will enter whose, see this command, when you will enter this command, whose, so this will return us some more detail about the variables or the assignment which we use for our work. So you can see in the previous, when we use this one, we have the details about the variables, and when you will use this command, it will return the first column we have is variables, second column we have the size, okay, and third column is the bytes, then we have class, and then we have attributes. So in this way we have a different type of you can see the more detail about these variables. Okay, now if I am using CLC command again, I am using CLC. So this will clear the command window. Okay. And if I want to remove any variable from the workspace, if I want to remove any variable from the workspace, so we will use clear. Suppose I want to remove D variable. Okay. And along with the E also. D and E. I want to remove these two variables from the workspace, and when you will enter D and E deleted from the workspace. Okay. And if you will use the command clear or clear all, you can use either clear or you can use clear all. Both have same meaning. Okay. So when we use this clear or clear all, I am using this command. Okay. So what will be there when I enter? This will delete all the variables in the workspace. See, so all the variables which was used in the workspace has been removed. So, and again we are using CLC. So all the things are very clear now. Okay. So these are the very basic commands and basic introduction about the MATLAB. And we discuss about the partition, current folder, and workspace, command history, and variables. Okay. If you have any question related to this, you can ask from me. Otherwise, we will go ahead. Yes, please. If you have any question, you can unmute. Otherwise, we will go ahead. Yeah. Anyone have any question, please feel free to ask from me. If no question, we will go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, no question.
I have a question, please.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question, please.
Okay, I am sharing my desktop again.
I have a question, please.
Question?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, please ask from me.
Okay. Thank you very much for the introductions. I want to ask how easy it is for MATLAB to be installed, the requirements, system requirements.
Please repeat your question. I not get your question.
Well, I said that how easy is it for MATLAB to be installed, on the system and the system requirement, the kind of system that you could use for MATLAB, and what's kind of the memory requirement for operation?
Yeah, actually, we can use MATLAB in every branch of sciences, and the thing is that we need to understand the script of the MATLAB. And once you are able to understand the script of MATLAB and basic commands, you need not require any C, C++, or any language. Just you need to understand the script, how any mathematical equation we can convert into MATLAB script, and then there are many inbuilt functions and we can directly use. Okay, and then after there are some coding part is also there, depends upon your work. Okay, only then you can use. But the thing is that uh, for what purpose you want to use this MATLAB, you can do each and everything which is based on the computing. Okay, computing is everywhere for and coding is there, analysis, different type of analysis, statistical analysis. Because I let you know that all the toolbox I have shown you, and but to work on any toolbox, first you need to understand basic concept of the MATLAB. Only then we can easily use different type of toolbox. And if you need some advanced, that will depend upon your problem, because when we start to work on any specific area, then we should have good command and good basic concept must be clear. Only then we can use for every purpose, because when we solve any scientific problem, in that case we need to write a program, but we are not able to write a program just open the MATLAB and to start the program. First thing is you need to understand all the things about the MATLAB, its script, how we can write the programs. Okay, so when we able to control the MATLAB, only then we can easily write different type of programmings. But we have to start from zero level, then understand the script file, then understand how we can write a small statement. And when you are able to write this small statement, then you can, on the basis of this small statement, you can write long programs for your problem. So this is quite
Hello,
easy.
doctor.
Yeah.
I think what the guy wants is the minimum system requirement. That's just what the guy needs. The minimum system requirement, that is system specifications to implement MATLAB. That's what the guy means. Yes.
Okay. You can use in the window. You can use in Windows 7, Windows 10, any window, but it must be Windows 7 onwards. Okay. And the next thing is it must have at least 4 GB RAM, and space. You need space depends upon your requirement. Okay, because when you will install all the packages, all the toolbox, it required. You can see that I am using right now. I want to show again. I am using MATLAB. I am using MATLAB, the latest version. I have R2021A. Okay, and its size is about 10 GB. And when you will install, it becomes about it will take about 20 GB space. Okay, because when we install the software, it expands. So you must, when you are going to install the MATLAB, only install the required package, which toolbox is important for you, and only that package or the toolbox you must install in your system. So you can see the configurations. I want to show you configurations of my system, and this will help you. I have to go my this PC. I have to go my PC, right click, and these are the properties. So you can see this is the information about my system. RAM, you can see this is 8 GB is RAM. Okay, and my system is a 64-bit operating system. It depends upon your choice, no problem. And I am using Windows 10. Okay, and the space in my system is I'm using SSD card, so I have only 150 GB. Okay, so it's enough because there is no other space. I'm using the external hard disk. So if you are using Windows 7 and you have 4 GB, it's okay. Your operating system is system type is 64 or 32, no problem. You can use any one, but at least Windows 7 and its onward must be there. Or you can use any version of the MATLAB. You can use MATLAB 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 19, 18, 15, any version. Okay, but there is a little bit updates in the MATLAB. If you are using MATLAB 15 onwards, then there is very small difference. Okay, and if you are using old version, then there will be some toolbox maybe not exist. Okay, so it depends upon your work and how you want to use. So if you are using latest version of the MATLAB and depends upon your toolbox. So this is not the big problem. You can use any version of the MATLAB. Yes, someone is again raising hand.
Excuse me, sir.
Just 1 minute. I want unshare. Yeah. Yes, please.
No, excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
I have a question. Sorry, please. I'm not the one that raised a hand. I couldn't show a sign. So, sir, my question is that is there any difference between CLC and clear? Any difference?
CLC and clear. Okay.
Yeah.
I explain again. See, I am sharing my desktop. Okay. And you can see this is the MATLAB. The difference is that I enter at this place A is equal to 9 and suppress by using semicolon. Then I have B is equal to 9 and semicolon. You can use this is 10. Then I have C is equal to this value. Okay. So I assigned here 3 values A, B, C, and you can see these are appeared in the workspace. Okay. So when I will use CLC, CLC will clear the command window only. When I enter, command window is clear. So CLC is used to clear the command window only. And the variables you can see in the workspace are still there. Okay, and you can see command window is empty, but variables ABC are still there in the workspace because when we assign any value to the variable, this will always saved in the workspace, and also this will appear in the command history. Okay, you can see this is the A, B, and C, and this is the latest command. When I enter CLC, command window is clear. So CLC is used to clear the command window only. Now the use of clear. When you will use clear this command, this will remove or delete the variables in the workspace. See, I want to remove C variable. So when I enter, C variable has been removed or deleted from the workspace. So this is the use of clear or CLC. And also when the variables are appeared in the workspace, C, A, and B are there. When I enter at this place C, when I enter at this place A, and the corresponding value of the variable A, which is 9, is in the command window. And I did not assign any value. But if you want to change the value of A. See again, A is equal to, I assigned here 4, 5. And when I will enter, you can see there are only two variables in the workspace, but the value of A is now 45. Value has been changed. So by in this way, you can easily change the value. But if you want to remove or delete variables from the workspace, then you can use clear command. And if simply you will use this command clear, okay, this command will delete all the variables which are exist in the workspace. See, or either you can use, see, when you will press upward arrow sign. What I am doing now, I am pressing upward arrow sign on the keyboard. So you can see the previous command will be appeared at this place. And when you will enter, the value A is equal to 9. Again, I am pressing upward arrow sign from the keyboard. This is the value of B. Again, I am pressing upward arrow sign. This is the value of C. Okay. And also now you can see again, we have three variables and corresponding their values is 9, 10 and 26. So when I can use also this command. Either you should use clear or clear all, both have same meaning. So when you will use this clear all, this will also remove all the variables from the workspace. See, now I want to clear the command window. I have to use CLC. Okay. So now, so this is the use of, yes, please. So this is the use of a CLC and clear. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Now you can see in the command history, and you are checking the commands which are executed in the command history, and you want to use this command from the command history in command window. You can use. See, I am pressing. Okay. When you will click it double on this one, when you double click there, you can see this is in the command window. Again, when you will double click on it, this is in the command window. And when you double click, you can see this is also in the command window. So these commands, when you will use and double click, this will automatically in the command window, okay, and return the corresponding value. Any problem? Now I think it is very clear to all of you. Now see, at this place you can see there are the statement. Some of the statement we already use. So this is the prompt sign you can see, and variable as you can use A, B, C, anyone can be used, and this is the expression which variable you want to assign. Okay, and we have to use only single equal. Okay, and double equal, it is used for logical statement. We will discuss in the coming sessions. Okay, and next we have, these are the basic operations which we use in the MATLAB. So for the addition, we are using this sign plus. Okay, and for subtraction, this sign. For the subtraction, this sign is used for product. Okay, and this sign is used for right division. 6 by 3. When you will divide 6 by 3, it will return 2. And this sign is used for left division, like 6 backslash 3, or 3 by 6. Both have same meaning. Okay. So this is the right division and this is the left division. So when you are using this sign, this will 3 is the this is the left division and this is the right division. And for exponent, we are using this cape sign. Okay, so these are the basic sum signs and we can easily use and see here in the MATLAB also CLC. So you can see if I have A is equal to 5, 7 and B is equal to I have 9 and A product B, this will return the product. And if I have this is the for okay. So one was the for left division and one was the for the right division. So this sign is for the, you can see, right division. And for if you are using this sign, sorry, the other sign not appearing. Okay. Okay, other sign not appeared, but since I never use, but if you can use, then this sign is used for left division. Okay, and this sign is for right division, and this play very important role. And for exponential, you can easily use here. I have a cap sign, then 2, and it will turn square of a value. And value of a we have is 7. So for exponent, we are using this sign. Okay. But in the case of array, if you have array, then this thing will be different. See, I have a is equal to, we are using this one. We have two arrays, one is x and other is y. Okay. So when I want to multiply these two arrays, x, I want to multiply x with y. Okay. And when I will enter, see, there is error. Okay. So when we are going to multiply two array, or we want to use exponent, we want to use one array by another, then these notations will be a little bit different. See how we can multiply these two arrays, because when we are going to multiply one array with the another, this will be element by element product. So for element by element product, this will be used in this way: x dot, then use product sign, and y. Now you can see this is the element by element product. And in the previous, we have only scalar product, or either you can use for matrix product. For matrix product, we have only this star sign. And when we want to multiply one array with another array, okay, and the thing is that length of the both array must be equal, then element by element product will be possible when we use these both sign together, dot and y. And if you want to use exponent, I want to use exponent of x square. Okay. And see, this is again we have error. You can see it return the error, and also MATLAB letting us know that use this sign dot cape. Then see, it will return the value. Now it is correct. Okay. So for any exponent, you have to use this dot sign. If you want to divide one array with another array, x divided by y. Okay. This is the element by element division. This is element by element division. See. Okay. Sorry, there was a break in the network. Now it is fine. Okay. So this was the use of this exponent. Okay. I wanted to let you know one more example. CLC. Suppose I have x is equal to the use of colon. Use of colon is also very important. Use of colon. See, if I am using x is equal to 0 to 10. Okay. And when I will enter, see, the value of x will be 0 to 10. And the difference between each term is 1. Difference between any consecutive term is 1. Okay. But we can customize this one by using in this way. I am using y is equal to, I have 0, then I have 0.5, then 5. So the middle value is the increment. Okay. Middle value is the increment. See what it will return. You can see the corresponding value. Now the difference is 0.5. This is the difference between each consecutive term. 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and so on. Okay. Now again we have the another way. For the sometime we need in the decreasing order. I want to use, I need the values of array in the same difference, but these must be in the decreasing order. How it is possible? Y is equal to, I have 10, then it must be -1. I am using here -1. Then last value must be 0 and then enter. So now you can see the values are starting from 10 and going to decrease up to 0 with the difference 1. Okay. So in this way we can choose the array, and if you need to customize, you can also customize the same. Y is equal to, I have y1 is equal to, I am using 10, then I am using here -2, then I am using here 0. So see, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Okay. Now see again, I am clearing all these CLC and clear. Okay. So workspace is also clear. No value in the workspace. see x is equal to I have 0, then I have 0.1, then I have 2. This is x array. And I have y is equal to sine x. And z is equal to I have cosine x. These are the trigonometric functions. Okay. And then I have f is equal to y dot z. I have y product z. And enter. See here, there is error. Why there is error? This is very important to know. When you will write programming, you have the program and you want to write your program, then you have this type of problems, and sometimes it becomes very hard to understand where is the problem. You have the right statements and you are using in a right manner. Okay, and if you are using if you are using g is equal to 5 product z, 5 product z. Okay, and see, no problem. But why is there problem? Why the problem is for this statement? The problem is that which I want to now explain it, how MATLAB is work. How MATLAB is work. MATLAB is matrix laboratory. Matrix working on the using of the matrix, using of the arrays. When we are assigning here different value, and see how you can see. Go to X, and when you will click at this place, double click on it. These are the values. These are the values. Values from 0 to onwards. Okay. Again, press Y, double click on it. These are the also corresponding values. And these are the values of Y. What is Y? Y is equal to sine X. So these are the values of Y is equal to sine X corresponding to X inputs, values of the X which we assigned here. Again, check the value of Z. These are the values of Z, and Z is equal to, we have cosine X. So now what we do in the case of this statement, we have Y function, we have Z function, and F is equal to, we have Y product Z. And you can see Y is one array, Z is another array, and we want to multiply Y with Z. So it becomes Dear participant, please mute yourself. Okay. Yes. While you are using this Cisco WebEx, and if you have any question, only then you must unmute. Otherwise, you should be muted. One participant was asking raise hand. If any question, please feel free to ask from me. Any question, please, from your side? Please raise your hand. I will unmute you. Okay, all of you are unmuted. Yes. Yes, you can. You can ask now.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I have one question.
Yes, please.
I use Ubuntu operating system. So how can I install MATLAB in Ubuntu operating system?
Pardon?
Is that procedure for Windows operating system?
Can you please write your question in the chat box?
Yes,
Go
I
to your
can
question.
write.
Yes, please.
Okay, okay.
Actually, he is asking how to install MATLAB in Ubuntu Linux application. That is his question.
Yes, Raghurathi Pandian, please repeat your question.
No, actually, the previous questioner he asked how to install MATLAB in Ubuntu Linux operating system. You explained to use it in Windows. So he is asking how to install MATLAB in Ubuntu. That is his question.
Your voice is breaking. Please put your question in the chat box. I not got your question. Yes.
He was using Elusa.
Osman?
He was using operating system, and he wanted to install the MATLAB on Ubuntu operating system. He's having problem with it. Now you can just tell him, let's go and check the Google for the specification for Ubuntu when he's using Ubuntu operating system, because you are using Windows.
You have the problem using MATLAB while installing.
You want to install MATLAB on Ubuntu operating system.
You can use see in the Windows in window you can easily install MATLAB, or either you can use, if you have access, you can use MATLAB live on online. Online MATLAB also can be easily used. You need to go on Google and find a MATLAB. Okay, MATLAB online. So you can use here. You can start using MATLAB online. Here you can create your account, and you can easily use MATLAB online also. Okay, just sign in. You need to sign in, and there is 15 days trial version, and after that you need access of the MATLAB. Okay, so sometimes our system not support. In that case, you can easily use online MATLAB, and 15 days there will be trial version, a free access, and after that you need to purchase the particular. You need to create here your account, and only then you can use this MATLAB online, and all the tools are available. Also, sometimes all the packages, to purchase all the packages, it is not easy because it is very high costly. But you need to purchase only those tools which are required for your own work. Okay, so if you are using window, then it is very quite easy to install any version. If you have Windows 7 or onwards, you can use MATLAB 8, 9, 10, MATLAB 8 onwards. Any version you can use for your work. But if you are using 15 onwards, this will be very helpful for you. And if you will use very old version, then there will be some tools missing, and some information which you need to required to use. It is very hard to, because there are a lot of updates in the MATLAB. Okay, so many things are updating there in the MATLAB. Different type of functions are going there, different type of toolbox, and sometimes when we are using inbuilt functions in the old version and in the new versions. There are some inbuilt functions which has been changed. So if you will use the latest version, it will be very fine.
Thank you, Doctor. I understand the concept, but my question is how to install on Linux operating system. Okay, thank you.
I not got your exact question. If you put in the chat box, it will be easy to understand me.
I write on the chat box.
Yes, yes. Put your question in the chat box.
Someone attach the link.
See here also, you can see product and services. These are the different type of tools. This is the all the toolbox are there. Okay, math automation, reporting and database, code generation, applications. Okay, verification, testing, applications. All the details are available here. But it depends upon your work, which type of toolbox you required for your work. Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I understand.
Manoj, you can download for Linux. Okay, you are using Linux?
Yeah, I use
Someone asked.
Linux.
Okay, thank you.
system, yeah.
Thank you, Manoj, letting me know because I not get the exact question. If someone is using for Linux and someone is using Mac, then according to operating system, you can easily download and you can work on it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Manoj Kumar. Okay, so I was discussing about this one. Here is Y array and then we have Z and we are going to multiply YZ. So when we have the product of two array and it is always element by element product. So in the case of element by element product, we have to use in this manner, X dot and product Y. Okay, so sorry, we have Y dot Y product Z and C. Now we have the corresponding result. You can see here corresponding result and there is no error. So in this way, we can easily use this type of product. And while we writing the programming, then this type of error always occur. Okay. CLC and clear. Okay. Now you can see there are many inbuilt functions in the MATLAB. Help, elementary function. When you will insert this help function, help for inbuilt functions, help elementary functions. Okay. So when you will enter this command and you can see all the mathematical functions which are inbuilt in the MATLAB. This is the list of all the inbuilt functions. And also it is important to know when we are using, I want to give you one example. What must be the value of this value? If we have sine 90, then the returning value must be anyone? Can you reply me?
Zero.
The value is 1.
Okay. See,
Infinity,
it is
not
not
definite.
1. It is not 1.
Undefined,
Because
undefined.
we did
Tan 90
not,
undefined.
sir, here we
But
did not,
That the reason is because MATLAB calculates in the radians, but tan 90 will give you in degrees.
and see, if I am using in this way. So see the difference. See the difference. Okay. So when we are going to use this inbuilt function, we must aware about the information about these functions, how we can use for our work. Okay. So all the details of all these inbuilt functions you can find here from this list. You need to just enter this command and this will return us all the inbuilt elementary functions. Okay, now see, we have first function is sine, and then we have sine d. Sine d will consider argument in degree. And what about first one? When you will click on sine, it will return the detail about sine function. It will return the detail about the sine function. So when you will simply use sine, its argument will be in radians. Okay. So this will consider radian argument. And if you will use sine d, so it will consider the argument in degrees. Okay. So sine d is the sine element of x and expressed in degrees. Okay. And also when you will use this one, this will return exact 0. And sine n pi reflects the floating points. Okay. So when you will go these details, sine hyperbolic function is there. If you need inverse sine function, then you need to put only a sine. A sine is inverse sine function. Okay, so I will not explain all this because you can easily use this function and you can find all the details which you required for this inbuilt function and their use also. Okay, see, exponential functions are there, exp. Okay, so exp, there is the exponential function and element is x, but you can assign the complex number also. If you want to write any complex number, that will always in this form. I want to explain here. I will be always iota. I will be always iota, and sorry, I will be always iota, which is root -1, square root of -1, and j also is the value of iota. Okay, so I and j both will return the value of root -1. Also, you can use sqrt -1. This is the square root of -1, and when you will enter, it will return the same value. Okay, pi. This is the pi, and value of pi is 3.1416. Okay, so these are some inbuilt functions, and a lot of functions are there. Okay, you can find out the details about these functions and how you can use any function, because all the functions, if I want to explain here, this is very less time, but you can easily find out the detail and how you can use. See, log 10, log with base 10. When you will click and the detail is there, how you can use these functions, you can use in this way. Okay, log 10, you can see this is log 10 and value of 10, it will return equal to 1. So all the details about these functions are exist in this list, and for more detail you can go through all these functions, and in future you need to just use this command, and by using this command you have the list of all the inbuilt function, and whatever required for your work you can easily use. Okay, Now see, formats. There are different type of format. Okay, so I let you show in the MATLAB itself, CLC and help format and enter. So when you will use this help function for format, all the details are available there. Okay, so there are different type of formats, and we need to use according to our choice. Okay, so when you will use this format, format short is there. It will take only 4 digits after the decimal point. And when you will use this format long, it will use 15 digits after the decimal. And when you will use this format short, it will be 4 digit after the decimal point. Then we have different type of formats. You can see format long. Okay, it will take the 15 significant digits, and power is the multiple of 3. So these are the different formats, and see here the example. See here the example. If I want to use this format and the value of pi, see in the MATLAB. And if I change here long, then this will appear in this way. Okay, so different if you need to change the format, then in the beginning you need to assign this statement, this command, and according to this command, format will be changed in your document. Okay, so here you can see different type of examples are there. And next we have these elementary functions already has been discussed in the elementary function. These are also in the elementary functions. Okay, these are some predefined variables in the MATLAB. Okay, which will appear in the MATLAB while using. So ANS, when you will enter any value, and ANS means answer of the computed expression. When we not assign any value, then it will be appeared corresponding to answer, first one, corresponding to this one. And this is the pi, which is 3 point something. Then EPS, this is the representing the floating point, and computing the used. This is the smallest difference between the two numbers. This is the infinity, INF. When this will appear, it means this is the infinity, something divided by 0. I means iota, and this will appear like in this way as we see in the command window. And I and J both have same sense for same purpose. Okay, I is iota, J is also iota. Okay, nan, not a number, and typically occurs as the result of an expression being undefined, as in the case of division of 0 by 0. Okay, when we have undefined function, in that case it will appear nan. Clock, when you will use this function, this will represent the current time in the 6 element row vector containing year, month, day, hours, minute, and seconds. See in the MATLAB. See in MATLAB. So when you will enter clock, and C, there are 6 columns are there. Okay, a row having 6 column, and these will appear. This is the year, month, then date. This is the hours, current time in India. Right now I have 18 means 6 p.m. Then minutes, then seconds. So when you will use this command clock, it will return the current time in 6 columns. Okay. And similarly, when you will use this date, it represent the current date in the character string format. Okay. If you want to use in the MATLAB, you can do date. You can see this is the current date. Okay. So these are predefined functions in the MATLAB, and we can easily use for our work. These commands for managing the variable we have discussed. Clear is used for remove the variable from the memory, and clear we are using clear or remove all the variables, or 1 or 2 variable according to our choice. We are using this command, and who will return the list of variables currently in the workspace, and whose will display a list of variables currently in the memory along with their size together with information about their bytes and classes, which we have used in our current session. And see, this table is very important to write your program. Okay, so these are the matrix operation, these are the array operations. Addition, both same. Subtraction, both same. When you want to multiply one matrix with another product of 2 matrix, we are using only this sign. And in the case of array multiplication, we use dot star. Okay, and you can see exponent, and at its place we have dot exponent. This is the right division, and right division in the case of array will be used in this way. This is the left division, and in the case of array, left division will be used in this way. So these are very basic commands which are required to write any kind of a program, and it will appear simultaneously many times, but sometimes we are not able to recognize whether it is a array product or it is a matrix product. But in the case of a scalar product, if you have scalar product, see, I have any array, I am choosing any array, we are choosing this one. Okay, and if I want to multiply with any scalar to product x, okay, and it will return the value. And again I am using the same. See, z1 is equal to to in this way, then there is also no problem. Okay, but if we have x and y both are matrix, then it is not possible. But if you have array by array, this is product of x with x, and no problem. Either you can take x exponent 2 or x dot product x. So this is the array product, and if you will use in this way, there will be no problem in use. But the thing is that these are very basic functions, and we must be aware about all these, how we can use. So these content were the present discussion in the session. CLC and clear and C. Now it is time to about over the session. If you have any question about the present discussion, now you can feel free to ask from me. Yes, any question, please? Yes, please. Any question from your side?
Yes, a brief question here. Hello, are you hearing me?
Checking
Hello?
the chat box also.
Hello,
Yeah,
doctor.
any question? Yes, please.
Please, I don't know if you can have access to manual, any manual that you could give for us to go over for some of these things. I don't know how possible that would be. Thank you.
Can you please repeat your question?
I'm asking that, is it possible for you to give us manual that we could go through, maybe like tutorials that we could go through for some of the classes?
Yes, I will provide you. I will provide you. See, I will update many content and I will provide you. Also, I will provide you the feedback link where you can find all the content which will I provide for you. See, again, I have to share my, because there are many participants who are attending this session on YouTube. Okay. So this is the YouTube and you can find all this. Where you can find the content or all the content which I will share. Okay. This is the the content. I will provide you a link and you can see feedback link will be here. I will upload the content which I will upload. You can click this link and you can easily download all the content for these 4 days which I will present day wise. All the content I will upload here. Also, the feedback link will be available at this place. Okay, you need to go this YouTube channel and all the content, because there are many participants who are attending this session or through YouTube, and also I inform all to those who are attending this session through the YouTube. Okay, and also the other thing, important information is that when we are sending you, when I also send you on your email address, but the problem is that when I send you on the email address, many emails are not correct. So these revert to me. See here, I want to show what is problem with me. I show you the problem with me. I always try to send all the content through email, but all these are not due to email address problem. Due to email address problem, I have problem. See here. So you can see delivery is incomplete. You can see delivery is incomplete because of this email address not found. I sent the email, but delivery not complete because of email address not correct. I don't know why is the problem. So there are many email addresses. You can see this numerous email addresses are there which are not correct, and due to this problem, I have many problems. I am not able to approach you. I am not able to send this content. Okay, many problems are there. So the solution is that I will provide you on your email address. If you are not getting this content, you can easily go to our YouTube channel, and there you can easily find all these content and you can download there. Also one more information I will let you know. Many of you are not able to find out all this content, then you need to go also. This is the website of MTTF. Okay, And when you will go at the upcoming event, when you will click at this place, this is our ongoing event. Okay, we also provide the link at this place. For this event, we will provide you all the content at this place, so that everyone who are attending this session, we will provide you the link at this at the bottom. All the link will be there. You can submit your feedback. You can download the content which are presented in this session and also in the future, and all the content, also the recording link of this session will be available on the website, on the YouTube, and we are trying also through your email address, and also there are several WhatsApp group. We also share there in the WhatsApp group also. Okay, we are trying to provide all this content. I have question from the participant. There are minimum requirements. If we have better system, then we can go for better. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
One question, we need 250 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM in Windows 7 or 10 MATLAB. Yes. Average requirement. Yeah, there is a reply from Osman Ashik. Okay. Also, he replied that for operating system, 250 GB ROM and 4 GB RAM in Windows 7 or 10 MATLAB almost take 19.6 GB of your space. Thank you for replying in the chat box. Someone was asking about the requirement of the system. Also, I let you know that if I want to use symbolic mathematics tool, then I need to required only install symbolic math tool, not required to install all the tools which are available in the MATLAB. If you will install all the tools which are available in the MATLAB, it will take about 19.6 GB or more. Okay, but if you install only the required tool which is helpful for you, as you want to use tool for machine learning or deep learning or data science, so you need these three tools, and you need to require only to install these three tools. Then it will require only 3 GB or 4 GB space in your system for MATLAB. But if you will install all the tools which are exist in the MATLAB in the latest version, it will take 19.6 GB space or more space, depend upon your MATLAB version. Okay, so while you want to install MATLAB in your system, it always asks about the toolbox. Only those tools must be selected, and other you can unselect and then install. So it will take less space for the MATLAB. Yes, any more question, please?
Sir, I have one
Yeah,
query.
thank you.
Is there
Yeah.
any list of tools that we have to use for the general machine learning so that we are able to select these tools?
Yes, ma'am. When you will install MATLAB in your system, I show you. Please wait.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank
I
you,
want to show you.
Dr. Coin.
I'm sharing the.
Yeah, I have a question. I sent you a question.
Yes,
I want to
please.
find out whether MATLAB and OTIF have the same syntax. Because I have OTIF running on my computer, but the syntax is showing here a little bit different. Hello, you got me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I was asking OTIF and MATLAB. OTIF and MATLAB, whether they have the same syntax. I
Syntax.
have OTIF installed. Yeah.
Okay, how to install? Okay.
What are the work? What are the? I installed
Okay.
OTIF. Yeah, that was in place
Okay,
of
okay.
MATLAB. Can
I
you
let
do
you
the same
show
work,
you.
brother?
I show you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Please mute all. Just 1 minute. I have to mute all. Okay. Just 1 minute. I let you show you how you can install the MATLAB. Okay. First, I want to share my desktop with you, and you can see all these things. This is you can see here. This is the folder for MATLAB 2015. Okay, when you will click, this is the setup, and when you will click on the setup, it is in the process to install. Okay, you can see this is the MathWorks installer for Windows 2015. If you have MathWorks account, okay, then you will select first one. And if you have file installation key, if you have a product key, then you will choose this one. I have product key, then I am using this one, and no internet connection is required. Okay, and for first, when you will log in and then you will install, then internet is required. Okay, then go to next, then select next, and choose this one, do next, and select address space because I have license key, and put address space, license key, then do next. Now it is process for the preparing files, and see what happen. Because there are several products in the MATLAB, so all the toolbox will appear at its place, and according to your desire or requirement, you can choose them. Then do next, and you can see all the toolbox, list of all the toolbox are appeared at its place. Okay, so you need not required to install all these toolboxes. Then all the tools are not useful for each person. I am mathematician. I need only tools which are helpful for mathematics, like symbolic mathematics toolbox. If I am working on the automation toolbox or automation techniques, then I need to use only this one. Okay. Otherwise, you need to unclick. So first unclick all these. So now, if see, all the list are there. If someone is working on machine learning, then you need statics and machine learning toolbox. Okay. And if you need symbolic mathematics, then select. I have now two toolbox are there. Okay. And if along with this, I need some more toolbox like partial differential equation. This is also my toolbox for mathematics. I need neural network toolbox because it is associated with the machine learning. So according to your choice, you can select them. Okay. So if you will install in this way, it will take very less space. Okay. This is the toolbox for econometrics. So this is the list of all the toolbox which are available. And according to your choice, according to your work, you must install that particular toolbox. Okay. And if you will click at this place, all the toolbox selected, and when you will install this software, it will take about 10 GB. About 10 GB, little bit, it may be more than 10 GB. And if you will use, I will cancel this one because I have already in this my system. I have already in this my system MATLAB 2021. Okay. So I will not process the I have to cancel this one. So in this way, if you will install MATLAB 2021, it will take about 19, more than 19 GB space for this software. Any more question, please? I think doubt is clear. So when you will install MATLAB, the list will appear in the process. Yes, any more question, please? Dr. Vinod, nice. Okay. No question. Install MATLAB. Yes, you can. Someone provide us link to download MATLAB. That is trial version. You can go to easily MATLAB website, MathWorks website, and from there you can easily download. And also there is a link in the MATLAB, and from there you can download trial version that will work for 15 days. And after that you need to purchase. Also, when you will purchase the MATLAB, you required only your required tools. Purchase only your required tools. Yes, Payal Saigal, you want to ask any question? Yes, you can unmute. Payal? Payal, you raise your hand? Okay. Just 1 minute. Now you can unmute.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to
Yes,
ask one question
thank
that
you. I
as
was
you already
Hello,
is
sir.
shown.
Just one by one, please. Yes,
Yeah.
Payal.
Sir, I'm asking that as you already shown the tools that we have to install for the limited space, right?
Yes.
As you shown. Thank you for so much that information. But sir, I have one query that is it possible to install other tools after installation the MATLAB
Yes,
because
yes, it is possible.
okay.
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
is
sir.
possible. Sometimes, if you are working on the intelligent techniques, and in the beginning we install only one toolbox, and then after we have required the another toolbox
Okay.
like a neural network, then we can install. And also, when you start to work on MATLAB, many things you will learn on yourself. Okay, you
Yes, sir.
can learn many things on self. No problem, but you need to start to work on MATLAB, and only then you can easily handle MATLAB. Otherwise, you have many problems. But once you start to work on it, MATLAB itself help you. And if anyone have any problem while working, like for the installation or any support required, there are many sources, and also you can contact us also. We are always here to support you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, one more thing. Is it possible to share the folder that you have shown us 2015A on Drive?
Pardon?
Sir, is it possible to share the folder that you are using of 2015 version of MATLAB on Drive with us?
Okay, sorry, it is not possible to share because it take more space. Secondly, most of the researcher don't
Yes.
have license of MATLAB.
Okay,
Okay,
sir. Okay. No issue, sir.
yeah.
No issue. Okay, sir.
So,
I can understand.
so in that case, you understand the problem, and
Yes, sir.
also
Yes.
uh, you can use trial version, and after that, you can go to get into PC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
You
Thank you
can
so
go
much.
to get into PC, and from there you can download for your own work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes. Any more question, please? From on Moke.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon and good evening from India.
Thank you, sir. So I want to find out in the course of this training, if you will help us to write a kind of a MATLAB code for an algorithm.
Yes, yes. I let you know. You can go to the. I will send on your email address. I will share on the website of this MDTF. You can see. Again, I am sharing the detail, and you can easily keep in touch with us. Okay. Many things in each month there is always we have different events. So you can see this is the website of MTTF, and MTTF is very simple to go there. Just this is the link mttf.in. Okay, this is the website mttf.in, and all the upcoming event you can see on the right hand side bottom. You can see there is upcoming event. Okay, so you can find out easily all the details of the upcoming event, and also you can follow. You can join this Telegram group is there. When you will click on this, you can join Telegram group is there. Then we have you can follow on Facebook. We are sharing all these things on Facebook, on Telegram, on LinkedIn, and also this is the YouTube. Okay, on the YouTube, you can see all the event detail are available there. This is the old event. You can see this is the old event, and when you will click on it, and go to here, you can see this is the registration link. Then we have feedback link is also there. Then we have for more information you can visit here, and all the sportive content. You can see this is the link for sportive content. And when you will click on this link, you can see there are various folders. Are there. This was the workshop on training program on LaTeX. This is the PPT. Then there are several folders, and each folder contain some information which is supportive for LaTeX workshop. Okay. So in the same way, we will provide you the link on the YouTube, and you can easily download from the ongoing session. Okay. You can easily find out on all these. So this is the playlist training workshop on the basic computing with the MATLAB. You can see, okay, and from this place you can download. When you will click on it, When you will click on it, there at the bottom there are several links. So I will upload the detail at this place. All the content will be available at this link. Okay, and also the feedback link will be available at this place. I will not share in the WhatsApp group. I will not share in the email address. You can easily will go to at this place, and this will be work for 1 week. You can submit your feedback within 1 week, and when the next event will be occur, then this link will be closed and a new link will be appear. So all the details will be easily available at this place and access anyone from anywhere. Okay. Any more question, please? I think all the things are very clear to all of you. If you have any good suggestion, please support us.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Evening.
Yes, I want to find out, assuming that you have installed MATLAB and you need some additional toolboxes, how can one add them?
Please complete your question.
I said, assuming that you have installed MATLAB.
Okay.
After installation, you discover that you need some toolboxes that were not installed from the beginning. How can one add such toolboxes?
Yes, I will show you in the coming session, and because I have to uninstall, and then because in my system right now I have all the toolboxes. Okay, so I will show you with the experiment, then you will understand all these things. So in the coming session, first I will uninstall my MATLAB, and then I will install, and I let you know how you can install another packages, other toolbox. Okay. Or yes, I will explain in the coming session, but it is very quite easy. Any more question, please?
One. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Usman.
Can we plot three-dimensional graph in MATLAB?
Yes, we can easily plot 2D, 3D graphs in MATLAB. And
I mean, in online compiler, is there possible?
Pardon?
I'm using online compiler. So can I able to plot it?
Yes, you can use plot online, or if you have MATLAB in your system, you can plot anywhere.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it is possible. Rose, you are from which place?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
My question
Yes.
is within 5 minutes, because I missed a lot of the lecture due to the connection. Within 5 minutes, sir, can we have a recap of the lecture, sir? Hello, sir.
Yes.
Did you hear me, sir?
Yeah, but I not got your question.
Okay, I said due to connectivity, I missed a lot of training session.
Okay.
Can you spare 5 minutes for a recap of the training, sir?
Yes, you can find our old training programs, and all the available on the YouTube. And in the previous, you can see we are sending the link of the recording also. Once again, I show you. Now I have shown you. Okay. So So when you will go to the, you need to search only. This is the YouTube. Search here only, enter the name of MathTech Thinking Foundation. Okay. When you will search this in YouTube and see, this is the website, YouTube channel of our foundation, and these are the playlists. You can see this is the playlist of all the events which has been over now. So this is the presently ongoing list. Then you can see this is the training workshop on LaTeX. Okay, so both the session, you can see both days session are available here. This was 2 days, this is the first day and this is the second day. So in this way you can see, you can find all the sessions, and this is the FDP. You can see this is the FDP, and all the sessions are available here. You can find here. Okay, you can find out
Hello?
here. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, I just lost connection due to internet. And I have, are you with me, sir?
Yes, you are with me.
Okay, sir. The certificate is sent to me, there's error in it. In my name.
Yes, this is also very important information. Some actually the certificates are generating automatically, and information which you submit while registering will print on the certificate. There are many queries from the participant, and we are trying to handling one by one. And some of the questions in the certificate has been sent to all, and some are due. So hopefully you will get the same. First thing, you go to your certificate, whether it is correct or incorrect.
My own is not correct.
Okay, no problem. You will get the correct certificate within 1 or 2 days. We are working on it. Yes.
Okay, that's for the one for the 2 days. My last name is wrongly spelled. The last name.
Yeah. We share, you go to the certificate through email.
No, through WhatsApp group.
Okay. I think you don't get your certificate on your email because your email address was not correct.
It's correct. I got the first one through the email.
Okay. So when you get the certificate through email, there was a link to correct your information. You need to submit your correct information in that particular link we provided you in the email certificate. Okay.
The second one does not come through email, came through WhatsApp group. It's the first one.
Okay, no problem. I will share the link on WhatsApp also.
Okay. Oh, no, on email. Okay, sir. Then,
Yes.
sir, when you were answering my question on writing a code for us on algorithm, I lost connection. I don't know what was your reaction. If you, as in, before the end of the program, if you can show us how to write a MATLAB code for a particular algorithm, having understood.
Actually, this is the basic computing training, and after that there will be specific areas. If you are working on machine learning, deep learning, data science, or there are mathematical modeling, automation techniques, various things are there. So after this training, there will be specific training programs. We are going to organize on the particular areas according to the prompts which will be submitted by the participant. According to that, we will organize several workshops on MATLAB on the basis of prompts which will be submitted by the participant. And also we target this year that there will be several programs related to Python. R programming will be there, Mathematica will be also there, Maple will be also there in the future, and MATLAB is going on. Okay, we try to cover all the areas on the basis of the requirement of the participant, and as we can do more help.
Is there any material you can recommend for me on writing the code? Any material you can recommend for me, because it's my problem.
We will target in the future. We are sending the link, as you can see in the previous event, which in the each feedback we ask many questions, and in this event is totally completely based on the questions which submitted by you. Okay, and I have seen that 90% are beginners only. And there are some who are using the MATLAB since last 1 or 2 years, but they need advanced level. Okay. So first we are covering the first level, then we go for the advanced level after this training program. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
So please, can you all of you open your webcam? So I have a screenshot. Please open your webcam for having screenshot. Anup ji, from you, from where place you are, Mr. Anup? Anup sir.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes sir, Anup ji, बोलिए.
Not sir. India.
Yes, I know you are from India. Which place? Which
Tamil Nadu.
state?
Tamil Nadu.
Okay, great. And Jasprit Kaur, I think you are from Punjab. Jasprit, you are from Punjab.
Sir, I am from Punjab.
Which city?
Sir, Anandpur Sahib.
Okay. Anandpur Sahib. I am also from Punjab.
हाँ जी सर ठीक है. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you. And now it is time to close the session. And I will share the link for feedback as well as other content will be uploaded as I shown you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And please regularly visit on the link. There will be many things uploaded within 1 or 2 days. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
sir,
sir.
for your time and your diligence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you next week.